Good morning, everybody. Some interesting thing. How do you like the music? Believe it or not, that music's actually from the game. I don't know how calm the game's gonna be, but the music is nice. Drinking me a little bit of coffee this morning. Alright, so this game is called Ad Infinitum. We are straying into the realm of horror this morning. I finally picked me up a horror game that is pretty positively reviewed on Steam. And if you go to instantgaming.com or whatever that website is, you can actually pick this game up for like $2. And on your end, how is my voice with the game sound? Sounds good right now. Alrighty. Well, just keep me updated on that in case I need to turn down some music or some sound effects or something. But I like the music. The music's good. Alrighty. I've never played this game. My first playthrough. Like I said, just picked it up for like, it was like $2.71 or something like that. $2.71. I thought it was a pretty good deal. So we're gonna jump right in. Let's go. The loading spinner is kind of eerie.
You have done it once. Now you need to do it again.
Yeah, it's pretty good at drawing birds. Morse code. God damn, look at the numbers in Morse code. True that. Like, the only one of these that makes any damn sense is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rest of these, how do they get the fucking Morse code for numbers? Like, why is 1 dot dash 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 instead of just beep? Whatever. I'm not the one that designed it. What do I care? I was gonna say, I hope he writes this shit because I ain't keeping up with what dots and dashes of these doing. So this game is supposed to be based in World War I, and you're a German soldier who keeps living this horrific day or something. That's just what I get from the description of the game. Diary, never let it out of your sight. Take, zoom, rotate. Hide text. And take. Right, I could be sitting here looking at it and wouldn't be able to keep up with the dots and the dashes. Not the first go around anyway. They want you to storm the French trenches. You pray you're wrong, but it feels like a death sentence. Looks like someone's been repairing something here. It's a shame you don't understand all the technical stuff. So it's going to be kind of a game of exploring. From my understanding, the letters blur before your eyes. Nevertheless, the little efforts you managed to decipher them. All trench stations, Operation Morgengrauen. I'm going to butcher some words in this game. So if you happen to be watching and you're German, I'm sorry.
I spoke to him, but I don't know if he understood what I was saying. I spoke to him, but I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
It's kind of a short sentence for such a long letter. If you radio for help instead of fighting, you'll be arrested for desertion. That's a cool picture. Your art exhibition never happened. You were the last member of the Blue Dove. You wanted to send a... You saying all good like you're German. You wanted to send a postcard home, but you couldn't find the right words to write. Now it's too late.
Tom! The lieutenant's sending us over the top. The whole company. Come on! Get ready!
We probably do, yeah. But given our last name, we're probably on the other side of the trenches. Right trigger to grab doors, right trigger while loading. Oh, I found a duck. They did use doves during the war. There was actually some doves, I believe, that got the Medal of Honor or like some kind of high honor. Horses too. They used them a lot. Rifle. Press X to equip or unequip the rifle. Press right to shoot the rifle. Aim the rifle. Oh! Oh, that's kind of cool. They put the hole in the thing. I guess we got unlimited ammo. Yeah. But yep, they use doves to send messages. Dove, pigeons, all the same damn thing. Pigeon's just an oversized dove. That's always the word.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Second platoon awaiting orders, sir.
To the crater.
Awaiting orders, sir.
No entry. To the front. I hear the maximum machine guns. Use left stick to squeeze through tight spaces and movement will be limited. Didn't seem very limited. Berlin Road.
Shut it, soldier!
Suicide steps.
Check weapons! Papa, check your weapons! More the shelter!
So it could be you.
Attack! First platoon, go! Get out there! From the side! From the left! From the left! Machine gun!
Oh, there's run. Crouch. Press B to crouch. Oh, we got 2 crouch buttons. And 2 fire buttons, apparently.
Second platoon!
Muddy path.
Get out there, men!
Caution enemy fire. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Go!
I mean, the game looks very stunning so
Look
far.
out!
Like, it looks good. I guess we're running for it. I'm actually pretty impressed by the graphics. We can adjust them. Turn the music down a little bit too. That should help. This game is going to be just kind of out there as far as the sound goes, just because of the type of game it is. Well, that sucks. Oh no, I'm missing an arm! Okay. Right. The skeleton thing there kind of reminds me of aliens.
No! I want my son back! You and your wretched noble order! You took it away from me! You've taken everything from me! Nonsense!
But now am I still missing an arm? Oh no, I got them both back now. Photo of military company. Matches. One strike, one spark. That's all it takes. So that tells me I'm going to need a light at some point. That door's locked. That door's locked.
Dear Paul, here is a copy of the Morse code alphabet I made for you.
Yeah, it really did.
You probably know it from school. It's a language all its own, which I now speak fluently. Thankfully, my telegraph shelter is in a safe location. Something that's already saved my life twice. I'll be on leave again soon. Will I see you this time? Or will it just be Mother again? Please, take good care of her. Your brother.
May 3rd, 1915. When World War I in 1917? There's what the matches are for. Question is do I have limited ones? It doesn't appear I have limited matches. Mirror is broken, you can't see your reflection, just a shadow. Tin soldier. The tin soldier's men hang on his every command.
Give your brother his dagger back.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Now get out, you dirty little thief. You're no son of mine.
Some of the voiceover work like that reminds me of 1918. I knew it was somewhere right in there. When was the Treaty of Versailles signed? But a lot of that voiceover work like that reminds me of Amnesia. I should stream those games. I think I've got the first two or three of them. That's awkward. Oh, it'd help if I'd actually use the right damn button. Toy gun. The well-worn toy gun has seen its fair share of wars. Kind of the atmosphere kind of reminds me of Amnesia as well. That old rundown house. So why didn't I play that one? Berlin, October 4th, 1918. Installation of an elevator system. Director General von Schmidt. The work will be completed by the end of the week and built in-house. Blah, 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 blah. Cog, a heavy cog. It smells of oil. We'll take it. Maybe that'll be a set of horror games I do. I'd started the 1502. I have to remember that. Is that a Q bunny? I had started the Amnesia games on YouTube, uploading them there, but I need to actually finish them. Maybe I'll stream those. Elevator up to the attic. Must be new. You wonder what's up there. Code. There's a code over here. 1502. With a symbol of a house over a D. Don't want to go downstairs yet.
I feel worse with every day that passes. Please, Mother of Mercy, help me. I can't bear another injection. His father, his society, his poison. He says I'm mad. He says the cuckoo is my son. But I know what I know. They've taken everything from me. My children. My language. Even my name. He threw my Bible on the fire and smashed your statues. But they can never take you away from me, Mother of Mercy. Mother of Sorrows.
I know who Mother of Mercy and Mother of Sorrows is. That was either a delay in my footsteps or I heard footsteps. I heard footsteps. Starting to feel edgy. And all these doors are locked. I guess we just go. Now the light's back on. Kind of seems that way because I hear footsteps. And something's making me feel very on edge. So something was just written in the journal. How the hell do I open the journal? Aha! Documents. Objectives. Find a way into the music room. German dog tag. Damn, 28 of them? And French identification bracelets. You sense the charms are meant to keep evil at bay, so why does looking at them make you feel nauseous?
Carl has become as cruel as his father. I can speak neither of the war nor of my lost sons. I am not even permitted in their rooms. The rooms of my own sons. I am not permitted to exist at all. If only I were dead too.
It's a music box. What was up with this bill? Okay, so maybe turning on the music was a bad idea. We'll just go ahead and just close that door. Yeah, okay, so don't touch the music boxes, got it. Orchestration music roll, a march written in honor of our great general Lothar von Schmidt. Yeah, it does sound like those old cartoons.
Dearest mother, when I hear the cannon's thunder, I can no longer be angry with father. Instead, I worry for all of you. Have you heard from Paul at all? He hasn't replied to a single one of my letters. Johannes.
Sleeping Beauty. Why doesn't read some of these? Little sister, how are you? We went to Berlin to visit you, but the maid turned us away. There was an old man shouting in German, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. Did we go to the wrong address? Why do you never write anymore? Did you get to the singing bird? I remember how we used to sing in the square in front of the church and marvel at the little golden birds in the window by Mother and Father's Cafe. If things have become unbearable, please come back home to us. How are the children faring? Please write. St. Balbine, May 3rd, 1908. Julie. We can try. No, it's still going. Picture of Mother. Mother, when you were young, she would spend every day in the winter garden until Grandfather came to live with you, that is. Ooh, Grandfather ruined everything. Shit, they might have. There for a second, I thought that was a Ouija board. What the hell is he holding? Like, initially I thought he was a barber holding a razor, but damn. Salt, a packet of salt. Ooh, we're getting into the supernatural realm. Start throwing salt at stuff.
Dearest mother, I am glad that you have at least survived the cold weather.
Maybe he didn't read the other one because it was in
But
French.
I know how scarce food has become at home. It would be best if we just surrendered. But I'm sure Father doesn't want to hear such talk. He probably thinks that the war will bring him glory and honor. Just like Grandfather. Glory and honor perished in the very first winter of this war. How we wanted to go to war. How foolish we were. Nevertheless, I shall write to Father. I am worried about Paul. Johannes. 15th of April, 1917.
You know, that's one big thing that I always see as a reoccurring theme in World War I and World War II movies, and that is all these young boys were so ready to go out and fight for war, but within a year they all regretted it. Just looking at the picture makes you feel sick. Who would paint something like that? What is it a picture of? I can't tell with the eyeball. Well, I'll always honor our veterans, but that's a reoccurring theme that I always see in like movies and stuff. Berlin, December, dear Frau von Schmidt, I have brought you some potatoes. Potatoes. You have always been kind to me and given me a little extra money, so I am glad to be able to do something for you in return. None of us have very much right now, but I know it must be twice as hard for you. Please take care of yourself. I hope I may return to work for you again soon, perhaps when the winter is over. Your friend, Ursula something or another. This pan's either rusted or it's got blood in it. That one's locked, that one's locked.
In my darkest hours, it is only music that saves me. Is there a heart in the world that cannot be softened by it? But when Carl plays that terrible orchestrion and his father's music again, I feel sick. The walls crumble, and everything comes crashing down around me. It makes me want to die. But I know
Could probably make
where
one.
he keeps the key.
Collecting hints and documents. When you find documents that are relevant to completing the puzzle, you automatically collect them. You can reread them at any time in the inventory by pressing select. Other documents remain in the game world. You can reread them or simply interact with them again. Woo! Red candle. The sweet scent of red wax permeates the air. Alright, so we got... No, I said close. I don't want you opening in this direction either. Uh-oh. Somebody done broke into the house. Yeah, I can make one. I'll work on one today.
Hey, stop pushing! It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke. And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to, no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door. I knocked for ages, and no one answered.
Oh, boys. Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
Okay, there's something off about the grandfather, and the grandfather apparently did something to the mother. Oh, that's pretty. I'd like to have a stained glass like that in my house. Alright, before we get too much into the main hall, I guess let's go back over here and explore this one room I didn't want to go into. What the hell is over here? Did I come over here yet? It's a journal entry. Find the key to open the orchestra and the missing pieces to turn it on. Is this the orchestra? Yep. We gotta figure out how to open this damn thing. Oh my god, 4 keys. Kinda seems that way. Dear Director General, someone seems to have been playing around with your orchestra. A number of parts have been deliberately removed. I have found the cylinder and installed it, but there is no sign of the missing cog. Hey, I found a cog. Likewise, the music roll of which you spoke of is nowhere to be found. I found the roll! I have placed the key back into the chest in the entrance hall. We will now proceed with the installation of the elevator. Respectfully, Klaus Walters. So where the hell do I put the cog and the... Because I got the damn cog and the music roll. How the hell do I use them? Close inventory, rotate, zoom, next item. Unless you have to find them all first. The amount of locked doors reminds me of Silent Hill too. Ooh, something happened. Oh well shit, there's the main hall again. Of course, it wouldn't be a horror game without you having to find a pair of bolt cutters. Always wanted me a clock like that. Sorry, cat was stuck under the chair again. There's the main hall again. I'm going to assume that that's just going to loop around back into the main hall. Not so much a poor kitty. They know better than to try to go under that part of the chair. But occasionally they lose a toy under there and they still want to try to go under it. So I just have to turn around and lift the chair up a little bit with my foot. My heartfelt condolences on the loss of your 2 sons, your friends, yeah. The Kaiser called, and we all answered with God in our hearts. Sounds like a country song. Ooh, that rain sounds nice. A picture of you and your brother. Your gaze is drawn to the obituary alongside it. You fought, and they just gave up on you.
With the deepest regret, we hereby report that the sons of our Director General and grandsons of the great General Lothar von Schmidt, Paul von Schmidt, born 5th of March, 1899, and Johannes von Schmidt, born 3rd of October, 1893, have met their heroic deaths on the Western Front. May they rest in peace. Berlin, 12th of October, 1917. Carl von Schmidt & Co. Paint Factories.
So who are we playing? So if we're not Johannes or whatever his name is, which I thought we were there a little bit ago because they were talking about his brother Paul. If we're not him, who are we? So the chair that gets stuck under is the one that we got from our aunt. I know you remember that chair. And you know how it has the parts on the back that some are higher than the others and some are lower? Well, they said Paul did. The kiddies lose their toys and they get under there and they get stuck underneath the part that goes closest to the floor. Newspapers containing list of casualties. You don't want to read them. What are we gonna do with these damn red candles, I wonder?
Now you're wet too.
That's what she said.
Stop splashing. Mama, he got water on me and now I'm all wet.
Come and sit on the bank with me. There you go. Now, put your feet in the water. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Warm and wet.
Look at the sailboats. They're so fast.
I bet they're going to America. From Wannsee, the lakes aren't that big.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll find a way. They could sail down the Havel, then the Elbe, and all the way to Hamburg, the gateway to the world. From there, anything's possible.
Got a way to be optimistic, Mother. I always look for a good opportunity to throw in a good, that's what she said, joke. Alright. I guess we'll eventually find out. Could be this ugly bastard. Him. When Father saw the painting of himself for the first time, he said nothing, not a word. Well, I guess not. I'd have shot the painter. Well, from my depiction of the videos of this game, I don't think he's going to be remembering happier times. I just seen there's somebody walking back there. As I lean closer to the monitor to try to see him closer, because that's going to work. Hey, that's all we can do right now with this game is try, because we don't know, nobody knows where it's going. Yeah, so I guess up we go. Here's a key! The orchestrating key. Key to Grand Trial. Cool. So we got the key. So now maybe we can start adding adding stuff to it.
May 25th, 1916. Magdalena refuses to accept that both our sons have now taken up service in the name of the Kaiser and the people. This is madness. I never wanted to believe Father, but perhaps he was right. Perhaps she cannot be helped. Ever since Father came to stay with us 9 years ago, she has changed completely. I have administered Quicksilver. After a brief protest, she finally quietened down.
Wonder what the hell Quicksilver is. Only something you give a vampire. Or a werewolf. Syringe and vial, Quicksilver, 10 milliliters, Carl von Schmidt and Company paint factories. Damn, are they giving people paint thinner? Alright, let's go back to the orchestration thing. Oh, did you hear how that sound changed when you went from the steps to that marble floor? Oh my goodness, that was so good. From wooden to that, listen. That's great. Yeah, both of us going in blind on this game is a good thing. That's not that way. What the hell was this damn thing? Go on the other side. It's right here. Cause yeah, I run across this game on that website and I'm like $2, and I watched the preview of it and I'm like, shit, I'll pay $2 for this. Hope did journal that this orchestra in the march we have sent you will bring a small piece of the battlefield into your home for you and your family to enjoy, so that you may always be reminded of both your own countless victories and those of the German forefathers. The orchestron is a machine gun of the music world. It will solve all your problems in one fell swoop. Your brothers of the Order of the Red Eagle. Yeah, it is. So this should be... Yep. Let me close that back. Nope, close it back. There's cog. Oh, close it back. That's peppy. Mother didn't like it, but it's peppy. Makes me want to get them dance. Go ahead and just close that door right back. Alright, so this is going to be something freaky is going to happen here. Is this the guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the wheelchair? Someone rang the front doorbell.
This time I felt him. It was as if my Johannes were standing next to me, placing his hand on my shoulder.
You're a ghost.
Herr Dupre was right.
That's what we're
With
playing.
each session we are drawing closer, I can feel it. There
This
has
is gonna
been
be
a
like that
spate
one
of
movie with
strange
what's her name in it?
coincidences. It is a sign. I have been working on the dummy again. I am trying to fill it with life so that Johannes will accept it and finally return to me.
Yeah, the others. So we're playing the So We Died in the War. So now we're playing the ghost haunting the house. And the mother's going crazy because she's trying to bring us back to life.
While Carl was away, Herr Dupre and I made use of the time to take a tour of the house. He didn't want to see the cuckoo. He believes me.
Yeah, we did.
When we entered the salon, he said he felt an icy chill right where the old tyrant died. He brought nothing but misfortune upon us, even when he was still alive. Herr Dupre says that the house attracts many angry souls. He says I should use charms, spirit bells, and knocking 3 times for the Trinity to try and ward them off until our next session. The angels will aid me in this. I want to believe him, but the awful cuckoo knocks too, and calls out, and wants to eat constantly. It is driving me out of my mind.
Poor lady. Ooh, can we play the piano?
Our family tree is taking root. A gift from Santa Balbine among Carl's father's exotic plants. A piece of my home.
Yes, I'm waiting for the horror part of this game to actually start. I almost said movie. I wonder what it could be for. Who knows? Alright, let's go see who knocked on the front door. Hey, hello. You hardly dare to look. The picture reminds you of things you would rather forget. Sounds more like a telephone. Oh, you're not gonna read this one? Dear Frau von Schmidt, due to your unpaid bills and your husband's threats of physical violence against my person, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to guide you through your spiritual session in person today. However, knowing how desperately you need the aid of the angelic powers in these dark times, I am enclosing a wax cylinder with my instructions and the invocation of the Angeloi. In addition to this, please find enclosed silver candlestick holders, the consecrated pendulum, which reacts sensitively to spiritual vibrations, particularly those of an evil nature, should still be in your possession from my last visit. I have taken the liberty of adding the cost for these items to your last outstanding payment. Oh, it ain't lulling me into anything. I'm waiting for it. Wax cylinder from the spiritualist. Phonograph cylinder containing recorded image. Ooh. Candlestick holder. 5 lead candlestick holders. The silver paint is already starting to flake off. So you were right about the ritual thing. What the fuck is that?
This is my ball, and don't you forget it! I just wanted to play with it. Get your own! But mine isn't red. You stubborn little so-and-so. All right then, but make sure you bring it back. Promise? I promise.
My question is, where the hell did that ball come from? Alrighty, let's go awaken a spirit. So the question is, so I guess we got to do this in order. Alright, let's put this in. Now what's the next objective? Play the next part of the recording. Okay.
Frau von Schmidt, please follow my words to the letter in order to ensure the success of your spiritual session in my absence. Pause the playback of my voice on the wax turn after each step until you have correctly completed the step in question. Begin by placing the 5 silver candlestick holders I sent you on the table. Naturally, these have been blessed with holy water. Do you have the candles and the matches? Very good.
Did I find
Place the
red?
candles in the candlestick holders.
Did I find 5 red candles? Guess so. Alright.
Do you have the salt for the next step? Good. The consecrated pendulum will now show you the order in which you need to mark out the lines of the witch's foot between the candles. Use the pendulum, then mark out the lines with the salt. Once you have done this, we can proceed further.
This is wild. This game is like right up your alley.
Once the sign is complete, you can light the candles.
This is never a good thing, doing some shit like this.
Very good. Now, find the personal item that belonged to the deceased. You could try the red ball. We have had some success with it in the past. Do you have the ball that belonged to your son? Good. Now take your seat at the table. We are ready to begin the seance. Take the deceased's personal object and place it in the center of the witch's foot. I repeat, take the ball and place it carefully in the center of the sign.
The music is making it kind of wild too.
We call tonight a Anyone who has studied the chronicles of Akasha is aware of your presence. Yes, I hear you. Oh, Anganoi and spirits of the will, servants of the Lord. The wisdom of the old moon is with you. Join with me now to create an astral bridge, free from the bonds of time and space. I am with you now, Magdalena. There are shadows moving through this house. Ghostly entities and demons poison the souls of those who cannot ward them off. Find among them the soul
It
of the
does.
child. Find it and lead it to its mother. Lead it through the light and into our circle. He is here. The child is here. Your mother is sitting at the table in your home. Go to her. Do you understand? Go to her. Go to her and give her a sign. Oh, it's happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Close your eyes. Make space for the soul.
And when it's doing that, it's moving on its own. I'm not actually moving it.
See your shadow. Do not let it deceive you. Believe in the light of the Mother of Mercy. She is with us. Feel her love. Yes, child. Settle your pure soul in the body your mother has given you, as you once did upon the miracle of your birth. This is your home. I see. Oh, red. You must never use red candles. Do you hear me, Frau von Schmidt? Never red.
That was pertinent information you should have put in the fucking letter.
What is it? He who prays in it will be caught, but not by the light. I sense a presence with you. It is not the Virgin Mary. It is her Luciferian counterpart. Mater Dolorosa. The Mother of Sorrow.
Seriously, how are you going to be this guy that's supposed to guide somebody into doing a fucking seance and you're not going to put in the part of the big bold letters at the beginning? Do not use red candles. Like, that's something that ought to have been a warning. That's like the warning on a car for not sticking your hand down into the fan while it's running. It should be right at the top of the list, and now there's goddamn crosses all over the place. Like, where the hell did this come from? Is that the doorbell again? It's not. Where the hell is that ringing coming from? Right? Not even caution. It should be warning. Caution is like a You might could, or you might not could. Kinda neat how you're having to use the sound to follow the fucking phone. I was like, I'm getting further away from it. Guess maybe it's upstairs. Well, I ain't upstairs. I'm really enjoying it too. Like, this is a really good game so far. The first part, or the first example of the early days of playing jacks. Oh shit, look at that. I remember this before. Kitchen duty and house cleaning, road 8 a.m. blah 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 blah. Well, 6:30 is kind of what I was aiming for this morning. Yep, and we're following the blood trail apparently. Because yeah, why not? There's the room. I don't remember that smoke earlier. Siren is red for red candles. Gotcha. No! Damn it. There's another one of these goofy-ass toilets. Maybe that's a European thing.
I understand now. This is all my fault. I don't deserve to live.
I'll do you a red candle emote too. So she killed herself? I don't want to go up there. I knew it. I knew that was coming. Oh shit, man, she's just sick. She give her a couple of Hall's cough drops and she'd be alright. I get cranky when I got a sore throat too.
Those weren't soldiers in the church. I'm sure of it. I heard the screams of women when our gas shells hit. The others say I'm imagining things, but I know what I heard. I think Rosala knows too. He was the one who fired the shells, and his face was as white as chalk afterward. I shall go and look tonight. I need to know for sure.
So one thing I've noticed is I haven't found lockers or any places to hide. So it doesn't seem like you're going to be running from stuff and having to hide from it. So that's at least a good thing. One less thing to have to worry about. Of course, they could change. Yeah, the one where you were running around the trenches looking for the baby dolls or something. That game had a lot of potential, but they kind of failed on it. But it was just a little indie game, cheap one. Come to the church, we will share with you what we have. Yeah, it really did, because it was just run, hide in a hole, run, hide in a hole, run, hide in a hole, and then you couldn't ever find the damn... I think I found one baby doll. No, I didn't. Seek refuge with the Blessed Mother. Come to the church. I feel like based on that last letter, there ain't no church left. Or maybe we're in it. I'll go grab me a coffee and a croissant. God, I wish I had some croissants right now. What's up with the birds? Civilians fritter their time away on such nonsense. What load of old junk.
We hardly have anything to eat. We have even had to dismiss Frau Adler. And my dear Frau Bruegel. All because Karl and his maniacs started this horrible war. Hall has also traveled to the front now. But I have not heard from him. He is just like his father. But my Johanna still writes to me. I am counting the days until I have him back. He doesn't want to come back to our house because of Karl. Maybe he will go away with me. Perhaps to Sainte-Balbine.
In French. Everything is in ruins. It looks almost like some unspeakable, unstoppable creature has torn through our village. The survivors will seek refuge in our church. I will do my best to protect them. Lord, preserve us. Hey. I'm going to assume that was Johansson that was in the barbed wire. Which I believe is who we're playing as. Could be wrong. Because whenever they did the seance thing... Poor Max. When we did the seance thing, we ended up back in the same hole that we were in when we got blown up and woke up without our hand. So it appears that there's going to be a sneaking mechanic in this game. Well, so much for that. Because why else would they be the rattly tin cans? Well, it ain't really got me yet. The bathtub jump scare, well, I kind of seen that coming. See? What the fuck is that? Holy shit, it's Gollum. Crash ass. Yo, where's Frodo? Uh-oh. Run! Sneak past the enemies, yeah, so sneaking gonna be a part of the game. Everything is in a row, yeah, I just read that. Something came creeping through the trenches last night. At first, we could only hear it, but this morning we found tracks, barefoot ones. Maybe it was the escaped Frenchie, or one of the comrades playing a prank on us, of course. Whoever it is, we're going to tip up some empty cans on some string. There'll be quite the commotion next time someone runs into them. Oh, old Gollum found his precious, sir. Sneak past the enemies, but first, let me break down this wall. Yeah, I ain't worried about sneaking. Sneaking's easy. Kind of like the lady. You give her a Hall's cough drop, she'll be fine. This dude here, throw him a ring. And you won't ever hear from him again. If I don't, I want to know. Damn, that piece of dust got me worse than that fucking bathtub scared you. Well, I hear a golem munching. Yeah, that's what I was going for, is wanting to know what was in that damn box. Apparently the game didn't want us to know. This goddamn thing coming across the screen scared the shit out of me too. I thought that was something coming off the side of the screen about to chase me. God damn, it's a whole herd of golems. God, imagine if Frodo had to deal with 3 of them. They sure would have run out of lamb's bread quick. Or lammis, or whatever the hell it was. Oh yeah. I'm pretty good at the sneaking aspect of games, at least until I fell at it. How am I supposed to distract them? Something tells me if I break that, they're gonna jump all over me. Maybe touch this one? Nope. God damn, that thing's ugly. Looks like my sister-in-law's dog. Probably shouldn't have said that on stream. Okay, so... Interesting way of doing checkpoints. Okay, so those things move quicker than you can crawl. But it says it can be advantageous to use noises to distract it. But how am I supposed to use noises to distract? I can't throw anything. I don't have a rifle. Hell, let's just go over here and bust the wall and see what happens. Guess hell, at this point we know the checkpoint's just right down there, so maybe this don't count. Oh, I see what... I got it now. Well, that works. Survive the first encounter with the hunger was an achievement I just got. So apparently that thing's called the hunger. So what you were supposed to have done there, I'm assuming, is scare or distract them and then run towards that, break it open, and then get through the thing. But you had to distract them further away so you could outrun them. We ended up lucking up on that one. But that was just a thing where you just had to bust it and get through the thing before they got back to you. Oh, I signed up for the Borderlands thing. Oh, yeah. What the hell? Well, so much for that. Ooh, is that one of those air raid sirens? It is.
I was right. By God, there were civilians in the church. I tried to tell our newly minted lieutenant what I saw, but he didn't want to hear it. He laughed. He said I shouldn't act like such a crybaby in front of the men, and that Supreme Army Command know what they are doing. But he knows I warned him about the church. I don't recognize him anymore. What have they done to him? I shall try to talk to the doctor. Perhaps there are survivors.
So for your sleep, I'll probably go till about 6:30, just so you know and are aware. That'll put me in streaming in about 2 hours, and then I'll probably stream again around midday, but I don't know if I'll stream this game or another one just to kill some time. Let's blow this damn siren. Move. Don't know what the point of that is. Oh, checkpoint. So now that I know that these are the checkpoints in the game. So very well done on their checkpoints. I really like that. Yeah, I'll probably do the stream until about 6:30ish when I've gone for about 2 hours. So another, what, 30 minutes? Actually, it ain't even 30 minutes, more like 20 minutes. I'll hit the 2 hour mark and probably end the stream. long as you don't hit the cans, they're pretty easy to sneak around. So that's a good thing. Holy Mother could give me a holy rifle. There's another checkpoint and another siren. Let's see what's over here. Oh, nice. I plan on that weekend that Borderlands 4 releases to be playing Borderlands 4 quite a bit. So that'll be good if you're off that weekend. And I still plan on Saturday. I still plan on Saturday staying up pretty late and doing at least 6 to 8 hours on Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Yeah, because of the red candles, I won't get a rifle now. I think this is a checkpoint. I'll have to look and see what the autosaves are looking like. But if this is a save point, I think I may go ahead and end the stream here. And then we'll pick it up here next time. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I've got some errands I actually have to run here in a little bit. And just go ahead and be ready for that. So, I appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't followed, go ahead and follow. And then come on back. I'm going to stream again around midday. I don't know what game we're going to stream. But, we'll stream something. But yeah. Thank everybody for watching. And hope everybody has a good one. And yep, those fucking red candles. Pertinent information, people. But hope everybody has a good one.